Yes.
Hello. Hello. Who's here? Anyone?
Me.
Anyone? We're here. Possibly
Julie,
not.
Yay! I'm here.
Well, the main ones are here.
Yay!
This would be my worst nightmare come true, to just have no one turn up.
Oh, let me get in there and share it. Hang on.
YouTube.
I haven't done that. Let me get in there and share it.
Thank you. I suppose after Easter, everyone's too tired to be bothered with anything.
No, they'll come up. Give them time because I've only just got the notification now.
Yep.
On my phone.
Yep.
Yay.
Yay. Woohoo.
It's a good time for the Aussies too. It should be a good time for the US, you'd think.
Early in the morning is morning-ish.
Oh, it could be, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be mostly like for us and England, maybe, UK.
America.
They're like, yeah, they'll be early, depending on what time zone they're in, what part of America they're in.
Oh, yeah, UK, it should be fine. It should be like, 7, 8 a.m.?
Something like that. America, 6 maybe. Because I know to contact them, I have to ring about 12 midnight to get them at like 9 in the morning.
Yeah, they should come in. You got like Mark and Annette usually pop in, don't they, and say hello and.
Yeah, usually.
Yes, they normally.
You might get in. Yeah, I've only just got the notification now, so they might come in now. Yeah, just got it now.
I'm surprised they wouldn't be.
That's YouTube for you.
I know. Normally there's a half-hour warning.
I got that, the half hour.
Yeah, I got the half-hour warning, but it's just come on now.
Yeah, I haven't got the YouTube notification yet.
I just got it.
Oh, there you go. Smoking. Oh, stop it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Leave me alone.
All shared.
You should have Isobelle-Rose right behind you, or next to you.
I shouldn't I? No, I don't like to move.
What do you mean? Over
So
yeah, I don't know how you live with that. I think Andrew and Werner need to live together, and Kylie and I will share this place.
Not if she's haunted. Haunted, I'm out. I might like going to cemeteries, but not at night time. I'm a wuss bag shit. I am
Like you in the club.
I am a chicken shit. I can't help it.
I don't know. Well, I only got a bit freaked out when she moved that night, and it was the only time she's moved. But
And she hasn't moved since.
She hasn't moved.
You don't know if she's moved since. She'd put a little bit of taco around her base of it, see if she does move.
Yeah, I'm actually going to do that one night.
Just a little bit.
Well, flight baby down should be stuck there forever.
actually, do you guys have an EVP recorder, like a little voice recorder?
Yeah.
Yes, we do. A couple of them, actually.
Oh, it's Kanga.
Have you tried doing a EVP session?
No, actually.
Voice. Electronic voice. What is that? Electronic voice.
Yeah, with your voice recorder, just press record and see if anything talks to you through it.
Yeah, actually, I might. Maybe we could just leave that on when we're out one day.
Yeah.
And listen to 6 hours of whatever. He's going to be a pain in the ass all night. Oh, Kanga, I put you on as a moderator. Aren't you coming up? Oh, yes, you are. I'm on the wrong page. I'm on the thingy dashboard.
I don't know if your voice recorder has it, but my voice recorder has a setting, so it'll only record when it hears something, so it doesn't record everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's
Yeah, it
very-
is.
We might see if we can. They can't see you, dear. They can only see me, I think.
Only can see Heather.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, don't, because I'm about to introduce Kylie in a minute. And there's
Alright.
Hey,
Andrew.
Werner.
Hi, Julie. I was just having tea.
And how are you, Kanga? Oh, you're well. Oh, you've just answered my question.
Oh, before you even said anything.
So I've got this for you, Julie.
I love it. I
It's just-
love it.
it's just absolutely horrid.
Bring it
I
back so we
love
can see the rest of it. It's a hybrid.
A hybrid.
That's
Oh,
my
my
cousin.
God.
That's my cousin. Don't you reckon he looks like Rodney Rood?
that was tough.
Well, as he doesn't start singing,
You know who he reminds me of?
as long as he doesn't start singing about Santa.
Oh, my goodness.
It reminds me of you know the
About
fellow
little
who
kid in his
plays.
bike.
No,
Yes.
it's an Australian actor. I can't think of his name. I will think of it. That's who he reminded me of.
Oh. Okay.
Might have been the fellow from All the Rivers Run. Do you remember that movie?
I do.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Not John Waters.
Yeah, that's who he kind of
Oh.
reminds me of.
John
Like a John
Waters.
Waters. I don't know. That's just
Wasn't he the one that was in
a bit
Wolf
of the
Creek?
face I saw.
Yeah, I
That's
think
what
so.
I'm thinking. Wolf Creek.
Oh,
Creek.
No,
yes.
that's John Jarrett.
No, that
No, that
is
was-
John Jarrett.
I
No.
think
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
John
that's-
Jarrett there.
Yeah, that's someone different. No, it's not him.
What the hell was that? That's Werner's hybrid Barbie. He put
Hybrid.
her on his remote control boat
Hybrid.
and and set her out in the river.
Well, it threw and sink her halfway down there.
Oh,
Burn.
I did share the video on my Facebook
you
page.
do- yeah. Well, not everyone's on your Facebook page, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
Werner.
You need to upload it to YouTube. Then people will see it and shoot their
Yeah.
screens.
Yeah. I can always make another one.
What?
Another
Another
one of
video or
these.
another doll?
No,
Another
another
dolly.
video with the doll in it.
She's cute. You've got to say she's a bit cute, though.
No, she's
I
not.
love it.
She's evil.
The Barbie girl
I
in the
would say
Barbie
she's
world. Life is fantastic. It's fantastic. You can brush my hair. Undress.
What hair is left on her head?
Imagination. Life is your creation. I'm a blonde bimbo girl in the fantasy. Make me tight. I'm your dolly.
Walk past the brain.
No, bro. Actually, I'm not. I'm getting used to working out which direction goes where.
She needs a miniature plastic knife in her
Yeah,
hand.
make her a knife.
She does.
I'll find one.
Needs a knife.
Yeah. or a mini chainsaw.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, yes. There we go. Anyway,
Well,
good night,
Barbie's,
Barbie. Time for bed.
Barbie's new thing is you can be anything.
Well, yes. I've got a new Can Be Anything Barbie. It's a non-binary Barbie kit. It's really, really good. Got it from Target.
You did.
Anyway, do you want to meet Kylie?
Oh, I'm busy picking my
Meet-
nails.
Oh,
No.
Well, when she's finished, we'll
Kylie
just meet
actually
Kylie.
had a very interesting job.
Hello.
Hello.
You can
Yes,
get
you
in
do.
there too.
No, I don't want to get in there.
Too bad you didn't
Where's your show?
Come on, let's get up close
We're
and
gonna-
personal.
fight
Get
over
in there
me.
together.
There we go.
Oh, I'm busy picking my
Okay.
nails. And what are you
Um,
saying?
You had a very interesting job.
I
Tell
did.
them. Yes.
I used to work as in a mortuary.
I was
Oh,
going to
nice.
say a mortician. I was going
Yeah.
to say a mortician, yeah. That's so
Not so much-
cool.
well, not a mortician where I didn't do autopsies and that sort of stuff, but I used to do bodies, like dressing them
You
and
prepare them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love there's this lady on
Sorry.
there's a There's a lady on YouTube and she dresses up. She's a little bit goth, but she's a mortician. I love watching her. I'm weird though.
In America?
Yes, I believe she is. Yes.
Yeah, and there's also another lady, and she looks like she's from the 70s.
Yes. She's very cool. Yeah. Yeah.
So they do all the makeup and everything, like the actual professional makeup. So I only did like very light makeup. But I did have some funny things. I used like the ghostly things. I remember when I first started, I was doing a lady, and most of them the older ladies. And I grabbed her hand because her hand was sort of up like this, and I grabbed her hand like that way actually to take her nail polish off and put fresh nail polish on. And as I grabbed her hand out like that, she pulled back. But it was only because she was cold and it was just muscle. So, but it was my very first time on my own, and because I pulled the hand out and she pulled back, and it was like, oh, I almost cracked myself. Yeah.
Hello, Evelyn.
Check for a pulse.
Hi, Evelyn.
Check my pulse, check her pulse.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Let's see.
Oh, you got to show Evelyn.
Hello, Evelyn.
Yes, I'm not a doll.
No, I'm not a doll person either.
Oh no, I collect Barbies of all things. But Kanga said he thought that I might have been a doll of some description.
Oh,
Hang on. This might end up
Ooh,
oh,
no,
that's funny.
thank God for that.
No.
So yes, I used to work in the mortuary,
Mm.
but I'm scared. I'm scared of ghosts. I will admit that.
Are you?
Yeah, that's why I said I don't do cemeteries at night time.
Right.
During the day, yes. Nighttime, no.
Yeah.
And even during the day, sometimes if it's a bit like 5 o'clock-ish and it's a bit like the sun's gone down, it's freaky as enough. I'm out.
Yeah. They change.
Yeah, sometimes I think like the afternoon is worse than like daytime or evening because you've got the long shadows and it creates a very eerie atmosphere.
Well, did I tell you about the time?
hi, Mark and Annette.
Hi, Mark and Annette.
It's probably Annette, but say hello to both.
We'd gone to Lobethal. Like we'd go up to a friend's there at Lobethal's and
Yeah, I've been to Lobethal.
Hello, Annette. Hey,
Where
guys.
the children's graves are at Lobethal. I caught a fae there.
What?
A fae?
what's that?
Yeah,
Like
fairy.
A fairy.
Oh, a fairy, yes.
Near the children's grave where all the pine trees are. Where all the children's graves are, that row. Caught one in there. A white one. And that was about 2 months after the bushfires went through Cuddly Creek.
Oh. Well, I'd gone through, like, because we had friends out there and I'd been out to visit friends and I thought, right, I'm going to stop here. And it was, the sun had gone down and it was a bit hazy or foggy. And I thought, I'll call in. So I parked my car out the front and I've walked in and there was a lady there, an older lady with a blue, like an old Tirana kind of car that was parked in the actual graves, in the graveyard. And she was tending to these graves and I was looking for Schubert's actually. Schubert's, I was looking for.
Oh.
And she asked me what I was doing. I was standing right above a grave and she said, see the grave you're standing at? And I looked down and I said, yeah. And I can't remember her name. But she said, that's my sister. And that sister's name is what her parents had called her. So she died about 6 years before this lady had been born. And they named her the same name. And then she was tending to graves. And she's like, this is my family. So this is my brother's plot and her uncle's plots and everything. And she said to me, can you do me a favour and don't leave until I've started my car because I'm afraid my car won't start. So I'm like, okay. And she took me across the other side of the graveyard and was showing me some Schubert graves. And then we came back and she was tending to those and I sort of went off to have a look. And I turned around and she wasn't there. The car wasn't there. She wasn't there.
What?
And I never heard the car start, nothing, but there was nothing there.
Because with a Tirana, you would hear it start.
Yeah.
The old Tiranas. Yeah.
There was nothing there.
Oh, I remember.
Hey, nice.
And so that was daylight while I was out.
Mm.
That's scary.
They're one in a million experiences.
Mm.
Mm.
I've been there many times during the daylight, and all I've seen is a lady with 2 German Shepherds running around the gravesite.
Oh, and the worst thing was the same day before that, I was standing, like I like looking and finding like how old somebody was when they passed away.
Yeah.
And I'm standing, I was checking out all these graves, and I heard what was the footsteps on gravel and then a clunk. And it was getting closer to me, and I was getting a bit freaked out. And then all of a sudden, a man came up behind me and went, "Hello!" And I jumped out of my skin. It was like Mrs. Doubtfire behind me. And I jumped and turned around. And the guy goes, "Oh, did I scare you?" I went, "Yeah, just a little bit." He was a bouncer. He was emptying bins. But I hadn't seen him. He was coming back, the pine trees at the back. He was coming down the back row, and then he came down the middle, and I could hear him when he put the bin down, like the clunking of the big wheelie bin, and then he was emptying bins into the wheelie bin.
Oh,
and then he came up right behind me and went, "Hello."
You should have punched him to see if he was real. Are you real punch?
Whoops, sorry.
Shane nearly did that. Shane does work at the Kapunda cemeteries.
Oh, okay. Who's Shane?
My brother.
Oh, your brother.
My brother works for Light Council, so he actually does work in the cemeteries. And he actually does interns. Interns? No? What's it called? Yeah, interments.
Yeah, interns. Yeah.
Interments, yeah.
Interment, yeah.
Yeah, so he does all that and waits around and then does all the infill. Yeah,
That's awesome.
fixes all the leaky pipes in the graveyard.
Mm.
And when he makes noise, he tells the neighbours next door that there's going to be a little bit of noise.
Yeah.
So that's Mr. Smith, and then we've got Mr. Johnson on this side. He'll introduce himself to each side and say, "You're having a new neighbour moving in," and then he'll do his thing.
Yeah. Well, he's only doing the right thing.
Yeah.
There's going to be a bit of noise.
You got a new neighbour.
Well, there you go. That's one way to do it, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got a new neighbour.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I don't think he's evicted
dear.
anyone yet.
No, I don't think he can. Anyway, never mind. So, for those who have just joined us, Kylie is the person that did some research after our last
that's what you can call
investigation. Well, you did. Well, what else do you call it when you Google search? It's
Yeah, well, I did. I
research.
was watching your live because I missed the live, as usual.
Yeah.
And so I was watching. I've done it twice now. Twice she's gone live and twice I've missed it.
That's why I brought her over here so she wouldn't miss this one. Well, no one sending you a link.
You better be there.
She ain't leaving till you finish.
Absolutely.
Um,
She's chained to the chair.
and I was watching it, and
Blink if you turn it up.
I swear she said crime scene, and when she put like Rose brothel crime scene, I was just like, "Oh, Google!" So I googled, and it came up with little bits and pieces.
Yes. So what I'm going to do now is to chat to Rose and see if anything that she comes out with matches what Kylie's Google search.
That'll be interesting.
And then we're going to tell you what Kylie came up with.
Mm.
So it's really, really important, all you people out there, to just don't freaking phone.
Was that you? Andrew?
I thought it was Andrew too.
And it's trying to frighten people.
Good one, Werner.
Here now.
I don't want to do this anymore.
You're supposed to be the ghost.
Yay.
No, Jackie, that's cool. Yay.
Yeah, yes. I want the crown, actually. I want to be queen of the court. So it's really important, you people out there, just to make note of anything you hear. Stop it. That didn't work that time. And then we're going to compare notes and see if, see what her story is. I'll leave me on. Did you fix the PBS 7 yet?
No, that's broken.
Oh, well, I'm going to have to.
Did you want to do her first or explain what I found?
No, we're going to do her first and then come back to the notes and
Well, then
see what
if
others
you
come
listen,
up with.
If you listen and
Can
see
we
whether
put
you
her
got any-
over there? Thank you. Werner, can you just excuse me for a moment?
She's got to go put her toys on.
Turn the thing around.
Oh, God.
Oops, don't want to spill my baked juice.
Oh, I like that. I'll make you and I like it.
Yes, that's coffee-licious. It is delicious. We've got a new radio.
I wonder if this would work if I plug
Oh,
it in.
no, Werner, not now. You could have done that. We've had all day to do that.
Yeah.
When we're actually
I found this
live.
camera at work, but I don't know if it's going to work. Hang on, where's
Can't see.
Bring it back.
Oh, like a surveillance camera.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, it plugs into the USB.
Oh,
I thought that'd be ideal.
Actually, you could use that during the day. Actually,
Yeah.
when you're at work, you could plug it in and just
We'll
have
plug it in and let it go.
Just leave your computer on and just see if.
So now, how are we going here? We might have to use the necrophonic because
So
I
you're
tried
fine.
using the S box last
It's
time.
Are we going to use the fog machine again?
Oh, Werner,
Yeah.
doing it now.
All right.
Seriously.
And then
You could have asked that when we were yapping yesterday. My good, sorry, it just drives me nuts sometimes. You can get it out quickly instead, but don't interrupt what we're doing.
yeah,
So,
Werner.
Okay.
You'll get pink fonged.
Yeah.
Oh, yay.
And cat's ball on.
I want to get one of them for our cat.
That is on. Candle is lit to the ambiance.
I don't like the candle.
Okay, I'll start off with the. I must have had this table closer. I must have had this closer. Sorry, dear.
Don't worry about me over here. The table's just moving away from me.
Isobelle-Rose, move the table closer. Closer.
Now I can't see what people are writing. and-
K2's going off.
Yeah, K2's going off. Yep. Really
Yes.
going off. Yep.
I think that's the most it's gone off of all three lives. I just got a message from you, Jackie.
Oh,
He's got the fog machine out now. I've
No,
got to get
I'm not using the fog machine.
I've got to get my
He's got his
now.
beautician's light out.
I can't see what I'm doing.
His ring
Put your-
light.
put your glasses on, woman.
Yes. Okay. Now
Brandon's got his
S
ring light
box.
out.
S box.
No, you don't need to go close because it's quite loud, the S box.
Yeah.
That's probably loud enough.
That's on 3. It should be on 4.
But it sounds like
Is that loud enough?
That's the thing, like,
Or a bit louder?
probably a bit louder.
Mm.
Is that okay?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, now let me get to my questions. Isobelle-Rose, I want to talk to you tonight and only you. If there are any other spirits with us, can you please not talk to me at the moment? I have my friends here, they're watching and they're listening, and we'd like to find more information about you, Isobelle-Rose. The first thing is your name Rose?
I've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh dear.
Or is your partner's name Rose?
She's very quiet. Like
Hit
she's
your
whispering.
You talked about a crime scene last week. Where is the crime scene? Can you tell me what state or city the crime scene's in?
The same voice coming through.
Can you turn it up a little bit, Heather, please?
Yep. Is that better or too loud?
Hang on.
That's good.
Yeah. Okay. Did you have a lesbian lover? I thought I heard I did. I don't know. Was your lesbian lover called Shirley?
Same voice coming through.
Okay, you talked about a shed.
Look at the things going on.
Yeah, I know. That candle's bright too. You mentioned something about a shed.
Wow, let's go off.
Jesus.
Where was the shed? Was your partner a madam? Was your partner a madam of a brothel? Yes?
Yeah, I heard yes.
Did your partner get murdered?
Definitely.
Where was she found?
On top.
But he was.
Do you have a daughter? How old is your daughter, if you have one?
7?
So I heard 7. I had a daughter and 7.
Wow. Did you manage a brothel with your lesbian lover, Shirley?
I thought I heard, I reckon it did.
Does the name Bear mean anything to you?
It could.
What does Bear mean to you? Why is Tuesday a good day for you?
Because I like it like yeah.
Because I like it, yeah. Tell me more, please.
Ask her what era is she from.
What era are you from? What year were you born? How did you get to Adelaide?
I thought that said
What's
lesbian. I thought it said lesbian.
What was the other question?
Did you come by boat? Did you come by air, land, or sea?
Okay, did you hear that, Isobelle-Rose? Did you come by air, land, or sea?
I reckon turn the speed up on the...
Well, that's as fast as it goes.
Ask her who her owner was before she went to the shop.
Who was your owner before you went to the shop? I found you.
Tell you the town she was from.
Yeah, which town were you from before you got to Canny's?
You're the KT meter.
Yes, that's going off. What year did you
Is she
pass?
moving, or is that lighting, or it could be the candle? Looks like she's dress is moving a little bit.
It does, but I think that's just the lighting.
Could be the candle.
One last question. Did you kill your lover?
That's a good question. Evelyn said, did you come to Australia with the promise of marriage?
Did you come to Australia with the promise of marriage? I can hardly see the K2. Oh, Ken, you can't see the K2. It may not be sitting in the right place. Sorry, Kanga.
Put the K2 up on the radio where the radio is. See if it's might be something there. It's interfering with it. Oh, nice view of your backside.
Oh, no, that's too close to the tree.
I wish that freaking... Okay.
Scotland? Just ask if she came from Scotland.
Did you come from Scotland? Is Rose short for anything?
I think it's from Perth.
Sorry?
From Perth.
Hi, Kim. Hi, Terry.
Okay. Are you from... Did you live in Perth?
That was creepy.
I keep hearing a child.
Do you?
Isobelle-Rose, I'd like you to move the cat's ball for me, please. Or go near it or touch it. Or spike the K2 meter for me. We're getting some answers from you, but we want to make sure that it's you. So if you make the K2 meter go to red.
Oh, Terry Charms. Oh.
I thought it said okay, I guess. Did you
Well,
hear
hello,
that?
Terry.
Oh, it's still flickering. Is that better, Kanga?
Yeah, I can see it better now. Still flickering.
See how straight the candle flame is yet? Just before it was...
Oh, it just went up then.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, keep going, keep trying. Look, you can use
Isobelle-Rose.
you need to.
Was your owner a child or an adult before you went to the shop? Who loved you?
The owner of the doll.
Okay, Isobelle-Rose, was your owner a child or an adult? Okay, you've gone quiet.
Oh yeah. Ask her, did she in the brothel, did you see a lot of miners, gold miners?
Oh, did you see a lot of gold miners in the brothel?
I'm dead.
Mm.
How many gold miners did you see?
Did you hear that? I said I'm dead.
Yeah. I'm watching the flame on the candle.
The flames intriguing me as well. Were you a manager or were you a sex worker as well? Or you may have been referred to as a prostitute back then?
Or a lady of the night.
No, Werner, don't be.
Well, she might not know what that is.
No. Well, everyone knows what.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, ask the question.
What year were you born, Rose? When you passed over, were you young or were you old?
Oh, no.
Cheer up.
Are you happy at the moment? Okay, Rose, we're going to leave you be for the moment. Thank you for speaking to us. We're going to leave all this on. And if you feel like using my energy and making things spike or
I'm going to try
touch the board, I don't know. I'm turning this off.
Yeah,
Are
throw that
people interested in necrophonic? Yes, let's do.
Yeah,
Oh,
throw that
yes,
on.
well, actually, we can use mine if we have to because you're down to 20%. Oh, give me a moment. It's a ghost hunting app. Oh, and by the way, you know the SLS I took last week, Isobelle-Rose? The file was corrupted. Not only was the file corrupted, but my my Safari search was like blank. So I don't know if that meant anything.
That's so weird.
Yes. What do we want? Not Ghost Box. Do we want Ghost Box or necrophonic? What have you got there, Werner?
I was going to try Portal Plus, but I'll do that later.
Who's heard of Portal Plus?
Portal's meant to be good.
I got that in. Okay.
Had to put it next to the microphone on the computer.
Oh, yes, of course. I keep thinking it needs to be close to the goal, but it doesn't. It needs to be close to the computer. I'll get it right one day. Okay, Isobelle-Rose, we're going to ask the same sort of questions, unless somebody else has got a question they want to ask. Werner, can you not make that noise, please?
Yeah.
Okay, Isobelle-Rose. What's Tuesday? How is Tuesday important to you?
I told.
Keep an eye on that KT. It keeps going.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? Did you murder your lesbian lover?
Hi, Mark.
I heard it. Were you hiding in a closet?
Oh, that sounded creepy. It sounded like that clown doll. That Barbie doll thing.
Where? Oh.
That sounded like it said Kim's here.
So what was that madam's name? Sylvia, wasn't it?
Shirley.
Shirley.
How did Shirley die? I got two different voices, I think, trying to say the same thing. Rose.
Yeah,
Rose. Yeah, who did murder her lover? Who did? If it wasn't you, who did? Was it a minor? A jealous lover?
Who is Bear?
Probably the one that murdered Shirley.
What was Bear in with Shirley? Did Bear kill Shirley?
Oh, the madam might have.
Shirley was the madam.
Yeah, it might have been another madam and from another brothel fighting over clients. You never know. I don't know. Might have been a
Well,
couple of
maybe-
brothels in the area.
Could have been, yes, could have been.
And Rose
Maybe
was
they're in.
Hang on. We'll do it later. Why was Sylvia in a ball gown? Where was she going? Dance? Did I hear dance?
It sounded like going to a dance.
Okay, if there's more than one person trying to get through, please be respectful and just let Rose talk, unless you know anything about
Because I'm
her.
picking up on pretty well what Kanga's picking up. I reckon there was a turf war between two brothels.
Yes, could have been.
Because Kanga's saying competition turf war.
Yes. Was it a turf war between two madams? Was it a hate crime? Maybe.
No.
No, wasn't a hate crime? Dead. Mad? What is your daughter's name? Or was it Sylvia? What was Sylvia's daughter's name?
Shirley's daughter.
What was Shirley's daughter's name?
What was that?
That sounded quite creepy. Laughing.
It did, didn't it?
Was that you doing that, Rose? That laugh, Rose? Yeah.
Yeah.
You said yeah.
Rose thinks it's funny.
You think it's funny that your lover is dead, or are you finding this whole being with me funny? Sorry.
You never know.
Little from A, little from B.
Jeez. So,
Did you get called an a-hole?
probably.
That's what
Wouldn't be
it
the
sounded like.
first time. Won't be the last. So was Shirley good to you, Rose? Or was she mean?
Yeah. Andrew wants to ask a question. Okay.
So I'll go on, Andrew.
Rose, is the doll's eyes the same as your eyes? Because those eyes in the doll are awesome.
That's a good question.
I think the eyes are beautiful.
Yeah. There's a male voice that said yeah.
They're gorgeous eyes.
Andrew likes your eyes, Rose.
Absolutely.
I think he's got a crush on you.
She looks like her cheeks are getting redder. Have a look.
Yes. Are you blushing?
Blushing. She looks like she's blushing.
My sister.
Did she just
Well-
say pardon? God. I heard God.
Isobella-Rose, is there anything else you'd like to say? Anything that we haven't thought of that you would like to tell us? Well, you can talk about anything, actually. What do you do during the day when we're not here? That's what I'm doing. What do you do during the day when I'm not here? Do you move? Do you
Does
play?
she usually look up? Looks like she's looking up.
Actually, she looks like she's looking up more than usual.
Mm.
Good.
You're very pretty, Rose. Everybody thinks you're pretty. Except Mark B.
The
And me.
the EMF meter just went up to red. When
Yeah,
you
it keeps spiking every now and then.
Is it? You're very pretty.
Can you make the lights go? Make the pretty lights go to red.
Yes. Use
And
my
get that
energy.
out of here.
There you go. It's
Go up and touch the pretty lights.
I was going to move the flame on the candle.
Can you move the flame on the candle?
Make it brighter. Oh, look how bright. It's getting really bright.
I think that might be the light, or is it getting bright?
No, the candle looks like it's getting brighter.
Yeah.
Is the candle getting? Are you making the candle go brighter?
Isn't it?
Yeah, look at it. The flame's gotten higher. Look.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
it's dropped down.
Thank you, Isobelle-Rose. If that's you, we appreciate it. Now, do you want to go out on an adventure next week, or maybe the week after? Do you want to go for a? Do you want to go for a ride in the car?
Yes. What?
What? Do you
What?
want to go for a ride in the car?
No. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Because in a couple of weeks' time, we're taking you out on a ghostly. Oh no, I can't say that because you're coming. You're coming hither with Heather. It's your new mum. Okay. Thank you, Isobelle-Rose.
Want to try Portal Plus?
I'll let the people answer.
Can
that
you
question.
say Heather?
I've turned her off.
Oh,
Try the
Sorry.
portal.
Do people know about Portal Plus?
no.
I've seen people use the portal app, and it's supposed to be really good. I've heard good things.
Well, yeah, Werner's got it. So I'm going to actually, Werner, you can lead this because you know all about Portal Plus. So you come and sit here on the Queen's chair. I want your crown.
Just talk amongst
I want your
yourself.
crown, Jane.
Hi.
Okay, so do you want to? I think it's probably time to tell them what we found out about our research,
What we found out.
Kylie. Yeah, or what you found out.
Right, isn't it?
Sorry.
Right. I don't want to be that busy. Can
Shall I
you
take
leave my
the
head? Do I
line
have
for
to
a
have my head in it? It's very bright. Hey, are you coming around here? It's very bright.
Yes.
Hang on. Yeah, I'll just put it there so Heather's.
I can't get through.
She will magically appear. Whoa! Oh, there she is.
Hello.
It's because it's so dark in here. It's become very bright.
Is that better?
Oh, yeah, that's a bit better.
Mood lighting. Come hither with Heather.
So after Heather's lovely live that, yes, as you know, I missed, and I did the little Google search thing, I just put in Rose brothel murder. Actually, I think I even put murder or crime scene from the three things that I sort of picked up from watching that. And I came up with, well, not me, Google came up with a Shirley Finn who was murdered. I can't figure out who by, but it was Shirley Finn and her partner is Rose Black.
Oh.
And she was a madam of a brothel. She was the owner of a brothel. Rose was the manager of the brothel. And then she kept saying bear. Did she say bear?
She's no.
Or we were trying to ask like if bear meant anything. Bear, in the Google search, it comes up with a gentleman that they called the Bear, and he brought somebody in from Sydney the night that she died or was murdered to fix her taxes. And she was actually found leaning over they said the wheel, but I presume it's the steering wheel of her car. And she'd been shot in the head 4 times.
Oh, God.
So I said to Heather, like, because I put in those 3 words, and that was the first search that came up. So, and there was just like lots of little bits, like when you consider that this Rose Black, was Rose the one that killed her? You never know.
So we were actually trying to decide if it was Rose in the doll or Sylvia in the doll saying Rose.
Yeah, so whether it was like Shirley.
Shirley.
Whether it was Shirley saying like just
Rose.
mentioning Rose because that was like
Her
she's
partner.
connected to Rose.
Mm.
So yeah, I don't know.
But I think it's Rose. I'm going to say it's Rose in there.
I mean, she's saying her name is Rose because I heard that as well. Yeah, I don't know. So, but yeah, apparently Bear is, and when you said about like the two brothels fighting, like a fight or whatever, the Google search I did just before coming on, it actually says that there were Shirley and the Bear ran 5 brothels. So it could well be that there was somebody from another brothel that's coming. But she had a lot of tax debt as well. So, but she used to have parties, very big parties, and Elton John went to one of the parties.
Oh, that's
geez.
what I forgot.
So this would probably would have been in the 70s, probably.
Yeah.
1975 she died.
Yeah, she died on a Monday.
Oh, yeah.
1975. And her daughter was 12, according to Google.
1975.
And her daughter was
Can you tell me what her birthday is? Do you have that there?
no. I could Google it, but that would interfere with the YouTube.
On your phone it won't. You just go out of it.
I had it up before, and that's what was.
Yeah. That was the
2nd November.
Can you make me play golf better?
Oh.
I don't.
No, Isobelle-Rose Smites doesn't assist. No, we'll ask her later. Andrew, Werner's cousin Andrew wants to know if Isobella-Rose can help him play golf better.
Never know.
So the first thing that comes up says Shirley Finn's ex-lover Rose Black breaks the silence on who killed the Brothen Medal, but it doesn't say.
Yes.
When did she die?
So I don't know what other people have heard, but I was hoping that with the questions I asked and the answers that she gave, it would match with this research. We've just
this Mercy Waters person said the 2nd of November 1941 she was born.
Oh, okay.
Well, it says she died. She was killed, found slumped over the wheel of a white Dodge Phoenix at the Perth Royal Golf Course in South Perth on the morning of June 23, 1975. She was wearing a ball gown and had 4 bullet hole wounds in her head.
Jeez.
So, and it says that she's a mother of 3. So, and she was.
Oh, because there was something about her daughter in there, wasn't there?
Mm.
Yeah, she said her daughter was 12.
Oh, okay.
Because what we heard was 7.
Yeah, but she may have had another. Says she's got 3 children.
Mm.
So 12, 7, and 9. Oh, no, that's what popped into my head.
And
12,
they're
7, and
saying
9.
a fatal meeting with the bear. And that's the guy that actually came in to try and help her out with her taxes. So I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that?
Oh, yeah.
What?
I won $5 for golf today again.
Oh, buddy.
Woohoo.
What are you going to be millionaires soon?
Okay, I think, so has that satisfied everyone's curiosity? Werner's got the Portal Plus out now, so are we ready for round 3?
Yep, go. Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to have some pizza while Werner's doing that. We ordered pizza.
What pizza we got?
Tandoori chicken.
Oh, yuck.
Werner had seafood with olives and garlic.
Yeah.
I know, right? I'm going to let Werner lead this session for you.
All right, well, you go and have your pizza.
All right, go ahead. Oh, hang on. You're not going to see anything with my big ass in the way or my Mickey Mouse. How's that? Is that good?
Just go up just a fraction.
Up?
Yeah, that's fine.
Right. Your royal consort. Okay. Is everything still on? Yeah.
Oh, Terry's having chocolate cake. I think I'll have some of Terry's chocolate cake.
Hear that, Julie? And Jackie?
Needs to be a bit louder.
dragon. Chocolate butt. That's
Yes.
chocolate butt. Oh, wait, that.
Andrew.
Thanks to Andrew.
And Kylie, who threw them all around the car. Just casually throwing them around the car as well.
Well, not them.
Look at the flame.
When you're ready, Werner.
Okay, Rose.
Oh, that's creepy. That's creepy.
Rose. Rose, how old were you?
Look at the flame.
Look at a candle.
How old are you, Rose? How you going? I'm good, thank you, Rose. Are we? Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Heather, do you want to ask the questions? I don't know what to ask you.
Ask her if she knows the name of her new owner.
Rose, do you know the name of your new owner? Your current owner?
Did she just say Shirley?
I thought you said Heather, actually.
Sorry, Werner.
Yeah, it sounded like it. Rose, did
How
you
many
just-
children did you have, Rose?
3 children.
Whereabouts in Perth were you murdered? Yes,
Perth.
Prince.
How did you become attached to this doll?
I heard Perth too.
Yeah, I heard Perth, yeah.
Hmm.
How did you go? How did you pass away?
Hello, Rose.
Who said hello?
Did you have tax debts?
Did I hear
Yes,
this?
yes. Maybe.
Did you know Elton John?
How
Not
much? Yeah, not
Did,
much.
did you meet him once?
Yes.
At a party?
The person that murdered you, was it Leslie Victor Charles Booth?
Who murdered Sylvia? Was it Sylvia? Shirley. Oh, sorry. Who murdered Shirley? Was Shirley good to you?
No.
Was she nasty? I'd like to know what she did to you.
I want to know, what was the name of your brothel?
Actually. Did you hear what Jackie said? She wants to know the names of the brothel.
I thought it said, sir, that was it.
How many brothels did Shirley own?
It said 1 or 2.
I thought it said 7 as well. How many workers did you have working for you?
7.
7.
Yeah.
Well, that's how many. No, they had 5 brothels, didn't they? Yeah. What happened to the tax debt after Shirley died?
Rose, are you making the flame high? Rose, are you playing with that flame? Because it seems to be...
I'll shut the door. Isobelle-Rose.
Rose, what were your children's names?
That bloke. Sounds creepy.
She probably wouldn't have had kids seeing as how she was a lesbian.
Bad porn movie.
Yeah.
Isabel, did you come to Australia from Scotland?
Oh, she said shut up.
Shut up.
Oh, are you talking to the other ghost, Isobelle-Rose? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Other spirits that are here, you really need to be quiet because I'm trying to have a conversation with my Isobelle-Rose. Well, our Isobelle-Rose. She's everyone's Isobelle-Rose that's on tonight. So please, let Isabel speak. How's that, Isabel? Is it better?
Are all your children to the same father? Have the same father, I should say.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. She answered me twice, too. Were the other brothels burnt down?
Were the other brothels burnt down?
What if Terence was the father of the children?
Yeah. Was that Bear?
Or was Bear the father?
Was Bear the father of the children?
Possible. Yeah.
So you don't know who the father was?
No.
Ah. Were you happy in life?
No.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Rose, do you like living in your new home?
This is a bloke coming through. This ain't Rose.
I can hear Rose giggling though.
Rose, are you happy living in this house? Yes.
Okay, whoever's got the male voice.
Tell the male to back off.
Sorry?
Tell the male to back away.
Yeah, back away, male. We're not interested in speaking to you right now. Maybe tomorrow night. Come back tomorrow night and we might speak to you then.
Good, she said.
Back off.
I only want to speak to Isobelle-Rose.
I want to speak to Isobelle-Rose only. Or I'll shut this down now and nobody gets to speak.
All right.
Okay, Isobelle-Rose. Now, Werner asked if you were happy here in your new home.
I want to know if there's a King's Cross connection.
Oh. Did you have connections to King's Cross?
The male that's talking now, were you the person that were you the person that was with Rose? Did you murder Rose?
Rose wasn't there, it was the other one.
Rose
Shirley.
was
So the male that was talking, did you murder Rose or Shirley?
No, look, you're not following instructions.
She
So
was.
we're going to turn this off. Turn the microphonic off, Werner.
Say goodbye.
We're going to say goodbye now. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh,
You must
Can
go
I-
back to where you came from.
Can I say something very interesting for a second? Guys, so Intrepid put something in the chat about another murder that had happened, and I just looked it up. And there was a murder of a woman named Isobelle-Rose, and it was actually her son, I believe, or something like that, Leslie Victor Charles Booth. And this is in Melbourne, in Kensington, so Melbourne overseas. Murdered Isobelle-Rose Booth on Wednesday. So Tuesday was the last day she was actually alive. And her name is Isobelle-Rose. I don't know any more of it yet, but I saw that and I'm like, oh my God.
That's just as freaky. So we could
Isn't
have been on the totally wrong track altogether.
Never know. I just thought that was really wow.
Yeah, that was interesting. Thanks, Intrepid, for looking that up for us.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, if I had known that, I would have asked some different questions, but
That's all right.
that guy just wasn't going to shut up. So,
Well, the man coming through may have been Matt Leslie. You never know.
well, it could have been. Who knows? But yeah, we told them to be quiet, and he wouldn't. So they have to learn these naughty ghosts. Not to push the boundaries.
That was very interesting.
Yeah. So I hope you liked all this, people. I'm glad you came along and said hello. I haven't read any of the comments, and I do apologise. But fortunately, Jackie and Julie have been there to do that for me. Thank you, ladies.
You're welcome.
That's just fantastic of you to do that. So don't forget to buy your Mr. Snaky merchandise. Yeah. Jackie, I don't know if there's anybody here that doesn't know already, but just in case they don't, do you want to put a link to your merch in there? And if you've got a spanner, put a link to your respective websites or
Rose, are you going to
things.
help me with my golf? Because it kind of sucks a lot. Really nice.
don't know if I do that.
Have a look, the EMF meter's not even moving now.
No, a little bit, but not
Well,
much.
you should move something.
Okay, so now's the time to put all your links
This
in.
is too cute.
And I'm going to put words in for him because
I can't even see you.
Command C. Oh, it's really weird going from at work we use Windows, at home I use a Mac, and it's really weird.
Macs are shit though, aren't they? The gaming they are.
I don't game on this, I just do.
Depends on-
I want
Is Intrepid still on?
Probably done.
to play a new
There we
game.
go. Ghostly
Down
Flame.
one.
What's that lady's name? Isobelle-Rose. Bruce.
Rose Booth was
Yeah.
the one in.
What games are all seen?
Funny because there's an Isobelle-Rose Jackson married a Harry Kenwood Booth
Oh,
and had two
and
children.
Isobelle-Rose Jackson married a who?
Harry Kenwood Booth.
A Harry Kenwood Booth.
Maybe Jackson was her maiden name.
Could have been. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. I'm looking
Yeah.
at Frozen
Oh God!
I've got a headache. Anyway, some more news. And this has happened quite accidentally. I don't know if Moira is on. Let me know.
Seen her, I think.
If there's a Moira there, let me know, or the person that I know is Moira. Their YouTube channel might be different. But Moira is she reads tarot cards. So she's agreed to do a couple of live readings next Tuesday for me. If you're interested in having your tarots read. I don't know what it's going to look like or how it's going to go or whether it's going to be a regular thing or a once-off thing. We're just going to just do it once off next week and to see how we go. I don't know how long tarot readings take, but she, or they, I don't know what her pronouns are quite the professional. So that's quite exciting. So if you want a tarot reading next Tuesday.
So Mercy Waters is her, I think.
Sorry?
Mercy Waters. She said it's
Mercy
me
Waters.
here. Yeah.
Hi, Sandra.
I'm going to put Mercy Waters. I'm going to put how do I put a link into the stream, into the thing?
Oh, she'll have to do it. Unless the only way you can do is go onto her homepage and share it from there.
A link
I
for.
thought I could put a link for her to come up to introduce herself.
Oh, so go down to
invite.
the invite,
Right, yeah.
and then it'll
copy
come up. Yep, and just
Copy.
paste it into the chat.
Yeah.
Sunday morning,
Command B. And I hope I
Tuesday
didn't
morning.
sort of.
Wednesday night.
So who was it?
There you
Mercy
go. It's in there now. So
Mercy Waters. Click on that link and you can join us live that I just posted. Please. She, her. Oh, you are she, her. Sorry, I didn't know. When all else fails, I go to them and they.
Oh, look, I got a message from Heather.
Put your glasses on, Heather.
I have. I'm just.
You haven't.
I have a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic. Oh,
Oh, yeah, she is plastic. Got a plastic face.
plastic.
That's just evil.
I'm gonna get her a little plastic.
Go that
knife.
way. Go that way. Oh, look. Go get closer. Go that way. Keep going. Look, she's even got a top. Taking her top off, nearly.
And a tattoo on her arm.
Something that ugly has to be haunted.
Hang on.
Hey, maybe that was the voices that were coming through.
Maybe.
Go that way, Werner. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Get out of my face. Here we go. Hi, Moira. How are you? Thanks for joining us.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes,
Yeah.
Now, should I change the thing or leave
No,
it
that's
as?
fine.
Is that all right?
That's
Okay,
fine.
this is Moira, everyone. Moira, Jackie, and Julie, and all the people out there in YouTube land.
Hello, lovely to meet
So
you.
I'm going to let you talk about yourself for a minute, if that's all right.
Because you've probably gone to the toilet. You watch.
Yeah, sure.
Just to say hello. And
Introductions are such a weird thing. You never quite know where to start.
Right, she keeps freezing.
So I am a witch. I live in Adelaide. I've been practicing with the tarot cards probably since I was about 12 years old. So well over 20 years now. I have many spirit allies that help me with the work. So that will be, I'll be using them to help me to tune in remotely and helping them to bridge the gaps for me. The tarot cards are nothing scary. They're just a tool as any other tool.
Yeah, Julie deals with the cards.
You know, as any of the other tools that you use tonight. So sometimes I can use them for yes/no questions when I'm trying to get answers with a spirit. Sometimes I can lay out several cards and see how they interact with each other to tell a bit of a story. So that's a little bit about how I work with them. Any other questions that you might have?
Not at the moment.
No.
Anybody in YouTube land have any questions? I've known Moira for I need to meet my guides. Yeah, so I've known Moira a little while now, haven't I? We've just met around the traps.
Yeah, we've sort of bumped into each other several times throughout the years.
Yes, we do.
Ending
we both
up in some of the same circles.
Absolutely. And yeah, a friend of a friend of a friend. I don't know if you're an acquaintance.
Yeah.
Or
A couple of people want to know what your channel's called. Do you do YouTube? Moira.
No, I don't actually. So I don't have any videos on my channel. My channel is called Mercy Waters because I'm a bit of a ice and fire geek, and that's the name that I from that world. But no, I'm quite new to the YouTube.
So Kanga wants to know, how did you start?
How did I start? I think that I was always a witch. I think I was always sort of talking to spirits in the garden and that sort of thing. My mum actually bought me my first tarot deck when I was 11 or 12. And I played around with them a bit, but really got serious when I enrolled in some courses and got to know the cards really well. I've been involved specifically within the reclaiming tradition of witchcraft since 2014 and really deepened into relationship with my spirits through that. So that's been part of my journey there.
That's good. Yeah. Any other questions? That looks like it might be around about it.
No questions? No one's got any questions? I know I've got itchies.
No. No, that's fair enough. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to next week. And as I said, I don't know how it's going to go or what's going to happen, whether it's going to be regular or once off, or you never know, Maura. You might end up with your own YouTube channel and a huge following.
Oh, someone wants to know what courses
Who
did you do?
knows? Who knows? Or you might all tell me to bugger off as well. So
Oh, I don't think so. I've known you too long for that. At least not in public. This is the elusive Werner. He doesn't come to anything.
Hi, Maura.
Doesn't come to
hello.
Who's that?
So Kanga, the courses that I did, I enrolled with a tarot teacher, and that was specifically around learning the cards, learning the symbolism, the number, colours, the symbols behind the cards. Yeah, so that was specifically around becoming a tarot reader. Since then, I've done also a variety of different classes, spirit work and energy raising, yeah, a whole number of things.
Interesting.
My original tarot teacher, his name was Jan Sampson. I believe she's still around, doing readings and counselling.
Woohoo! You've got a couple of people looking forward to next week.
Excellent.
What's it cost?
Nothing.
So you
We're not monetised yet.
No, you're all right for now, yeah.
You're right for now. We're not monetised. And what else have we got? Oh, hang on.
We get tarot cards in.
Playing 5 rounds a week. I've got to be able to.
Symbolism on the cards are in other things too.
Well, specifically in the cards, but, you know, symbols are kind of a universal language, so it does tie into other things.
And where can you do courses?
Where can you do courses? Well, with COVID restrictions, there is a lot happening online, which is great because you need to be in your hometown. The World Tree Lyceum, I know, do a lot of online courses. There are some Australian teachers. I'd have to look up what their calendars look at the moment to see if there's courses coming up. But if people are interested, I can look up what courses are up.
Can't tell you
Oh dear. Okay. Got a couple of general chats.
There's
And
another question there.
oh no, that's a thank you. Thank you, Maura. You have answered. You have answers to many of my questions. And what is
Good to know.
Like it's going to be a fun time next week. So yay, you're popular already. You'll probably outshine the rest of us. I tell you what, if you do start a YouTube channel and get your 1,000 subscribers and your watch hours before I do, I'm going to be Isobella-Rose is coming to smite you.
And it won't be.
It won't be I'll have to take the crown off my head. I'm so getting a crown from Coles.
Just go to Coles. Go and get
I
that.
am. I've got to go to Coles and get me a crown.
They have.
Meek and Jane. Hi guys. I used to do white witchcraft years ago. That's our friend. Well, you put that thing away.
You can have nightmares.
You always have great legs, Heather.
She's got better legs than me.
I lived at our house for a little while, that thing.
Yes. That's my friend Megan. Megan, the one that sometimes
Yes.
here on Tuesday.
Hi, Megan.
Actually, our house
I am
has been
reading a lot of
pretty
books
tranquil
on
since
Wicca.
that's been
Wicca,
going on.
or is it Wicca or Wicca?
So
Wicca.
Megan used to do white witchcraft. That's probably why she was
Probably
getting
Wicca.
strangled up at the Uni Road Cemetery.
I'm going to highlight a few of your comments, people.
Oh, yes.
I need to get better with these things, Evelyn. I'll give it a shot. My backyard is very peaceful, a bit wet right now, but yes, ours will be wet. Unearthly Wanderings, me too. Hang on. Hi, Megan.
Megan
Hi,
Kanga
Megan.
Blue says hello.
And Werner likes.
Wow.
Yes.
Stop.
He had a deprived childhood.
Could you tell
Just-
me about your youth?
It's just evil.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Hi, Megan.
Oh, is it up? I'm going to
Oops, hang on.
I'll have to look.
Everyone keeps. Oh,
Megan says hello, Jackie.
well, there you go. There you go. How wonderful.
Hi, Mark and Annette say hello, Megan.
Megan should be able to see that.
Oh, can she?
Yeah.
Megan that we know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our Megan.
Our Megan, yeah.
Tell her to shut up.
Megan.
She's watching, Andrew. She can hear you.
Yes, Andrew. Oh, dear. And anything else? No. That's about it for the time being.
No, because it's live.
Well, sorry, yes. Well, thank you,
There's a note to finish up on, isn't it?
I'm being harassed. I don't get paid enough for this shit.
What is, that's her from the back.
That's just absolutely horrible. I stopped showing it.
This is Werner in 10 years' time.
The hair plug's really not working.
Actually, it's more like that. And a really bad comb over.
Hey, Megan, what do you think of this one?
Oh, dear,
Magick with you when you brought it to our house.
yeah, she was. Oh, dear.
I reckon I've got a few Barbies without heads if you want them.
Oh, dear. Anything else anyone wants to say? Any last comments? Any last thoughts? Anything at all?
No.
No, I think, are we all tired? Ready for
No.
bed?
No,
Ready
fine.
to start talking now that everything's turned off.
I'm in the mood for a ghost hunt.
We're going to take that evil thing with you.
All
Yes.
stand together.
Well,
Take this with us.
well, you've got tomorrow.
I think it will scare the spirits away.
No, they'll probably jump into it.
Give Julie a haunted doll then.
Oh, yay! Another one.
It's coming your way, Julie.
Clara will be throwing it around the room.
When she gets it the next live, it will be sat just next to Annabelle there.
Yep,
Yeah.
it'll be up here with the rest of them.
Now that'll frighten everyone away.
Yeah, it
Okay,
will.
what I need you to do, just PM us your address and we'll get this sent out to you ASAP.
Perfect, thank you.
I found out today that Annabelle
I love it.
That's awful.
Actually, do you know what? I think I'm actually going to miss it. I'm going to have to get Werner to make me another one so I can just play with it next time.
I'm going to get one of Xavier's little Lego knives and put it in a hand.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. Or an Edward Scissorhands type.
Yay, yay.
Oh, that would be cool. Oh.
It's like the new Come Hither with Heather.
Come Hither. Oh,
Spring.
yes.
Yeah.
The Come Hither with Heather spring collection.
The spring collection.
Oh, my God.
That is just evil.
The door.
God, our door just
Our
opened.
back door
You're
just opened.
kidding.
Turn
Right.
turn the camera.
Turn the camera.
Turn the camera.
Just went.
It did. I heard
Just
the
like
creak.
that.
Close it and ask them to do it again. See if they can do it again.
I actually heard the creak. You'll
It's probably
hear-
Isobelle-Rose.
I don't know.
Can
Maybe
you open
maybe
the
that-
door again, please?
And there's no wind. No wind in Adelaide tonight.
Can you open the door for me, please? Again.
it almost is open. Look at it.
Because you're
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
didn't close it all the way through just in case you didn't know how to open a doorknob.
Open the door.
Can you open the door for us, please, Isobelle-Rose? Isobelle-Rose.
I think Isobelle-Rose is being left out.
Yeah,
Yes,
jealous of
getting
the other
jealous,
doll.
messing around with the doll.
Well, if she doesn't open the door, we'll play with the other doll.
Yes, we're going to play with this dolly if you don't come back.
Hmm.
Like, actually, she might be in the toilet.
Oh, my God.
Oh, she might have gone to the
No,
toilet.
that's where she was. There's a hallway there. Behind that door's the hallway, and that's where I think we
Yes.
found it.
Well, if you want us to see you, Isobelle-Rose, you've got to open the door. Otherwise, you won't be able to see in.
You can
I'm
do
not-
it.
You can do it. I'm not your mother, you know. Well, actually, yes, I am your mother. Get in
Now
here.
you are.
Close down. Do as you're told. Yeah, don't slam the door. Caricature. Freddie.
They have a lot of old dolls. Where the hell are they all?
Oh, I've probably thrown them
Where's
out.
my $6 million man?
That's in the cupboard. Do you want to see Werner's $6 million man?
Yeah, go on, get him out.
Oh,
Yes.
Face.
where is he?
Oh, I.
Hello.
Hi, Werner.
Oh.
Hi, Werners Adventures, back with you again.
Yeah, Adventures, back with you again.
Yes, I'm going to put Werners Adventures on live sometime soon. He's got to start learning how to network properly.
And look at this, an original. $6
God,
million
look at this
man.
feet.
Oh, Steve Austin. Oh, he's got a
Yeah.
broken leg.
But look like the clothes
Yeah, I know. They've gotten
worn.
moth bounds.
Oh.
And I can spy through his head. His eye is a glass eye.
Oh, good Lord.
That's
And
the
I
original
think-
one, man.
Wow.
Didn't his hands have something as well? Sorry. Didn't his hands have something in it as well, Werner?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Because they're in a very...
Oh, yeah, you could push the back and his hand would go up. That doesn't work. The back there.
Oh, the back, this button.
Yeah, so if you go like this, put that down. Hang on.
No, don't destroy him.
No, it doesn't work anymore.
That's the button there, and the arms will
That's
go up.
supposed to go up.
Probably something like this. Oh, he's in punching mode.
Oh, I don't think that's G-rated if you do that too fast.
I know. And this doll, actually, here's a doll that can you hold that for me? Here's a doll I actually forgot I had her. Now,
Oh.
my
Sorry, she's
My
ugly.
auntie, no, do you know what? Oh, you can't see it, but my cousin passed away when she was 7 years old. I was 5. And my auntie gave me this doll after she passed away to keep as a reminder. And I got text out one of Dad's marker texts, like the what are they called? The those marker ones.
Like Sharpie.
Sharpie, got a Sharpie and put blue all around her mouth to give her lipstick.
Oh no!
And you can actually, I don't know if you can notice, but you can actually
Yeah, you can see it.
hear that marker is still there. My auntie
There's a
crocheted,
mustache.
my auntie crocheted this, but I'd actually like. I don't
Beautiful.
know if my cousin may not be attached to this. Perhaps she's done nothing. Nothing's happened to her, but she's cute. And yeah.
Who? Oh no.
Oh no, that's
Oh, what the hell?
That's a stuffed animal. That's an actual.
Look at the teeth on it.
That's like
Who
taxidermy.
designed this doll?
Yes,
Oh.
taxidermy.
It's a squirrel. I got it when I went to the US.
Yeah, I can't do dead animals. Sorry.
Oh, that's just gross.
Look where it
Poor little guy.
is. But that's where it sits.
That's yes, that's I hate that. That's in our bedroom, and I hate it. He's got
Oh, how could you have that in the bedroom?
he's got an alligator head, and 2 squirrels.
We've got an alligator head.
Ugh.
They go on about lol dolls, and look at this thing.
You know she's there. So I hope not. Cuppa.
3 a.m. Yeah, not a Cupid doll. But
Hey,
she had that
Jackie.
kind of face.
Yeah.
Mr. Snaky.
Down. And
Yeah. Oh, a crocky alley head. A crocky head.
Sizable juvenile.
Mm.
This thing is freaky.
What? That's Steve Martin.
Why does
what's
it
his
still
name?
have eyes?
Steve Austin.
They go on about lol dolls, and look at that. Look where his hand is.
What's wrong with Waldo?
No, but look where his hand is. Look at just.
Now that wasn't.
He's even got the right. Look at his fist.
I told you it wasn't G-rated. What did they spend the $6 million on?
An extra large bit.
He's got bloody big feet too. Look at it.
Oh my God.
Oh,
You thought I was bad.
His feet are broken. His hands are.
No, his feet meant to go like that.
That's my tool I use at work.
Oh God! Now he's getting all his toys out. Freaking hell!
Getting his tools out.
Tools out. Stop it.
Toys.
I thought you said tools. Okay, I'm going to put him away.
Bring it to my place. You can dig in front.
Actually, Jackie,
Yeah.
on my channel, if you go to
Here, no, what? Like this is not a plug.
a video that I put up probably 6 months ago, I reckon,
Mm.
on YouTube. 6 months on my channel. Yeah, there's a video of me crushing a piano with an excavator.
Yeah.
Yeah, check it out.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And I'll come behind it with my forklift to get rid of it.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, Moira, Kanga Blue wants to know if there's someone Polish around you. You don't have to answer that if you don't want to.
Not to my knowledge.
Right.
Not to my knowledge, no.
Annette says she's got to clean up your toys, Werner. Be a good boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Oh. There you go. Oh, it's all fun and games until someone gets hurt.
Yeah. Until someone chokes.
Someone chokes.
Yeah.
Oh, the door's open again, or did
Yeah,
you open that?
That's because I just come out.
Oh,
Oh,
fair enough. That's all right. Debunked.
debunked. Debunked.
Clean up your toys. Be a good boy.
Go on, close the door.
Close the door, Isobelle-Rose.
Go on, Isabel.
Someone loses an. Oh, yes. The $6 million man lost his eye. Now it's glass, and we can see right through his head.
Yeah.
No.
You're going to play on it,
Well, possible.
Debunked. Oh, dearie. So what's everyone doing tomorrow? It's
Give me 2
Wednesday.
seconds. Hang on.
Werner and I have the day off.
What's tomorrow? Wednesday. I've forgotten what day we're in now.
It's Tuesday.
Nothing at the moment, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
Golf, funny enough.
Well, Andrew's playing golf. Oh my God, Werner's on this side of me in the film.
Yeah, because it's mirror image.
And I'm looking around to look at him and he's not there. I'm like,
Wow.
there he is.
He's magic.
There's magic in a Solomon's carpet.
Oh, Mr. Hart, what a mess. I met him. Mr. Hart.
Mr. Solomon. Did you really? What's he like?
My friend lived in Broken Hill and she was very good friends with him. So when I went up there, like back in the 90s, when I went up there, I used to go up there every Easter. I got introduced to him. And he gave me a Bible, a New Testament with his signature and a painting in it.
Oh.
And I had my photo taken in his studio.
Wow.
And I had cucumber sandwiches and I went on and I used his toilet.
Did you? Oh. Number 1 or number 2?
Number 1.
Number 1. Damn, you should have gone the whole holiday. Number 2. And 3.
He probably might want people shitting in his toilet.
He was a nice bloke too. He was a nice bloke to talk to.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I met P.R.I.S.
Oh, well, there you go. Wow, Jackie, that's lucky girl.
Yes, I was a lucky girl. I was only a young'un then. The toilet was my highlight because I did a number 1 in P.R.I.S. toilet.
Well, imagine what would have been like if you said, I had a shit in P.R.I.S. toilet.
Oh, God.
I'm jealous, actually.
Left a stinger in P.R.I.S. toilet.
Oh.
Yeah, left him a floater.
That reminds me of that reminds me of that scene from Priscilla of the Present.
Ababoo. The Abaturd.
Or Kevin's dick.
Are you telling me this is a Jackie turd?
Pro heart turd.
Now.
Heather just went for a slide, didn't it?
But let's just say he's not what he's like you know how he's supposed to be this real clean bloke, clean. Like you'd think like someone would have the beautiful house, nice and clean, a maid. But the day I went, the maid wasn't there apparently, so the house was a pigsty.
Really?
Mm.
Wow.
Because my friend walking me through, and she goes, "Do you recognise anything?" And I'm going, "What do you mean?" All I saw was this. I think it was a sculpture of an emu done in steel, if I remember rightly. And she's going, "Does this make you think of anybody?" And I go, "Nah," because his backyard was just full of stirred desert peas. And I'm walking through, and she's going, "Does this look any familiar to you? Like that you know someone?" I'm going, "Nah." And then I got there, and then he opens the door, and he says hello to my friends, and I went, "Mr. Hart!" I just went, "Mr. Hart!"
Mr. Hart, what have you
Mr.
done?
Hart, what a mess! That's what I felt like saying, but yeah.
That commercial, isn't that like he throws all the paint on the ground and then...
Yeah,
No,
it
it's
explodes
food.
paints and everything all over the carpet.
Yeah, it's food.
Yeah, and it's a dragonfly, isn't it?
Yeti.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a wee.
Yeah.
All right.
Hang on.
Heather's gone for a wee.
Oh, that's nice to know.
Cool.
Tell Mr. Throws to get out.
And then when I was up there, I checked out all the places like in Broken Hill that Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, and they went to the pub with the
I'm
murals.
so jealous.
Oh, the Imperial.
Where the lady in the singlet says about the tampon that's the only bang you're ever going to get. That
The
pub,
hotel.
Oh, yeah.
the hotel.
Yeah.
And it's got like murals all up on the side. Yeah, I went to that.
Oh, yeah.
Went there.
Yeah, that woman
And then-
that played Shirley.
Yeah.
Heather's got her on her phone. Like Heather met her.
Okay.
The one that played
Oh,
Shirley.
wow.
Heather, what was her name?
Shirley. Oh,
Judy. Was it Judith?
Jean Marie Bennett.
June Marie Bennett. Yeah, Heather met her and
Actually, if you go onto my YouTube channel and watch the video, Priscilla, the 21st anniversary of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. I'm going to see if I can find it. Hang on a minute. My channel. And what would it be under holidays? Playlists. Holidays, important. Oh, no, that's a private list. Sorry. Ghost Hunt, Abandoned, Cemetery, live stream, Isobelle-Rose, Holiday Adventures. And where's my Priscilla one? Oh, nobody liked my Exploring Las Vegas video. That was one of the very first videos I did. I thought it was pretty good for a first time. 21st anniversary of Priscilla.
I even went to the Lassiter's Casino in Alice Springs and stood in the very same spot they did.
Oh, wow. That would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Here you go, Command V.
Until the time when we were there, there was a Indigenous people in the Todd River Creek bed dried out, and I was being chased by one of them because they wanted my clothes because I had designer clothes on. We had to leave real quick. We had to leave real quick.
That's terrible. That's terrible. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's funny. I've done all sorts of copyright issues in that video.
Oh, it doesn't matter, but by the time you get monetized, you have to fix it all up.
Yes, that's all
Every
right.
video that you've done, you have to fix up if you got any copyright issues, because I had to, because I didn't give a rat's backside that there was copyrights. And then when I wanted to get monetized, I had to go through 47 of them to fix them up.
Oh, no. I've got
like copyrighted music and stuff. I had to go through 47 of them. They were all in a separate file. And I had to go through every one of them and mute all the music.
Oh,
it will affect.
I now get all my music through Epidemic Sound.
Do you link their link in your description?
In all my videos,
Good.
I do put the link.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, and it's all above board. I pay $17 a month, actually, which isn't bad.
Yeah.
Why don't you use the YouTube free one?
I do.
I do.
Oh.
I also like the other one as well. YouTube free isn't. It's good. It's good.
I like some of my music. I do because I play synthesizers, so I record a lot of music, and when I get time, that is, and I record it on that. Yeah.
A boat race in the Todd River. What was that in reference to? Or did I miss something when I was having a wee? Look, I don't look. We've got to be careful. Moira may not want to come back next week. He might be ready to go. She's like, no, I don't want anything to do with these people. No.
We're good people.
I know you well enough, Heather. You don't worry me.
What's this one? It's official. I know nothing about YT except how to watch
YouTube.
it.
You learn as you go.
Actually, you do. I learned so much. Even editing. Do you know, I've just recently edited for the first time a multi-cam video. I did it on, what's it called? Final Cut Pro X, and it looks frigging amazing. And it's actually for a friend of mine who did a drag show. He put on a drag show. Like, they're retired and stuff, and it might be his last, although they're talking about doing another one in June. And because I didn't do it I didn't charge them, or they didn't like pay me or anything, because I said, look, I'm not a professional. I just do it, But they said, we'd like a recording of it. I said, well, look, I'll try this multicam thing and see if I can get some really good shots and angles and stuff. So I finished that today, the first act. So I'm taking it over to them to see what they think of it, and maybe I'm thinking about premiering it live, when they've all approved the first act and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. Once learning how to do it was really hard, but once I learned how to do it, it was just as easy as pie.
Yeah.
Well, I do all my editing on my phone till I had to go on the computer to fix up my last video and had to add music, YouTube free music on the, because I don't use my computer only on the chat to people and all that. But I had, what the hell's happened to you? I had to fix stuff up on my last video with my niece, and I had to use the YouTube music. First time ever had to edit on the computer.
I love that. I love that video, but I couldn't comment on it. You had comments off or something.
Yeah, because it's a child one.
Oh, okay.
Because it's got my niece in it. It's got a picture. It's got my niece in it, so it's a child. So I had to go under Made for Kids.
That one.
Okay.
That link that I just put in, I think that was my very first video edit thing. That was my trip to Las Vegas.
Because that's the only way to look at my thing, because I had to make it for kids because I had a child featured in it. So
yeah.
I had to put it on Made for Kids.
Comments off of that, do you?
I've got my kids in some of my videos, and I haven't had to do that.
No, I had to do it.
Oh, okay.
I think
Make
it's
for
a
kids.
new feature. Like,
Yeah.
well, like last year or something. It's a newish feature.
Yeah, but I know that like it can affect the advertising on videos that
Yeah,
have
it goes
kids
child
in
friendly.
them.
Yeah, it goes
Yeah.
child friendly. Yeah, I had to put it as Made for Kids.
I don't get why they made you do that though.
That's why no one can comment on it, because it's made for kids.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
Hmm.
Did you put a special kids only thing on it, or?
I just had to put in the like you say, you put not made for kids.
Yeah.
And that bit, but I had to make this one made for kids because it's got a child featuring a child,
okay.
and she was in the majority of the video. So.
Oh right, yeah. So yeah, that's different. We've
Messing
never
around on the train.
Yeah, I don't get that. I'll have to look into it because like even you remember the vlog when we went bowling and stuff like that. I never had anything come up, and the kids were in most of that. So I'll look into that.
Yeah, as Kanga says, so trolls can't troll kids.
Yeah, I understand why Jackie did it. I don't understand why they didn't do mine. That's all.
Oh, obviously Evelyn asked a question.
I had one of my videos taken off. None of them. Oh, okay. Why is that? How come? Why is that, Evelyn?
Someone probably reported it or something. Because I already had 3 dislikes on my kid one, so the one I posted. Yeah.
Oh,
people.
It's a kids. I know it was crap because I had to take out the sound going through the Hyson tunnels because my brother was swearing as we're going through because the car behind us was blinding him with their high beam, and he was swearing in it. So I had to mute his voice out of it because he was swearing through it as we're going through the tunnel. And then I thought, well, this is really crap. It starts off really good. Then there's no sound. Then there's the sound of going at the zoo, which was stinking hot there because, like, it was hot on Easter Sunday, and half the animals weren't even out. So I don't know why they even bothered even doing the tour because half the animals I had to really focus in on to find the bastards. And, like, my niece was getting bored. So we ended up just cutting it short from there. We did the whole tour, and then we said we're going because we wanted to go and have lunch there. And it was too expensive. So we ended up in Murray Bridge, and I'd never seen the bunyip. I've been to Murray Bridge that many times, and I've never seen it.
Yeah, that was the first time I'd seen it. I thought that was interesting. Yeah,
because I've never seen the bunyip. And I've been to Murray Bridge heaps of times.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
No.
When I seen it, I thought, wow.
Yeah, because the kids were saying, some lady was saying when she was there, she said they used to pay $2 to make it work, but now you've got to just press the button and it works, and then you got to wait 5 minutes, and then it does it again.
Yeah, that's almost a thing that would scare the kids, wouldn't it?
Actually, my niece took me to it because she's already seen it. So she's like, "Come with me, Auntie Jackie, Auntie Jackie." So she's like pulling me to show. She goes, "Come and see the monster." It doesn't scare her.
Yeah.
She liked it.
Yeah,
And the kids weren't scared.
Actually, the ghost train at the Royal Show scared me more than anything else. Oh, that used to frighten the bejesus out of me. The ghost train at the
Last
Royal
time we went on there, like when my mum was alive, we went on there like when she was young, we could go on the rides. We went on that train ride, and one of the guys in there slapped Mum straight in the face, and she turned around and freaking got him back. So we go, and they take three. She just heard this hand go, smacked her right in the face, and she clocked him. Yeah, now it's for free. You just press a button.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Wow.
cool.
And then apparently you got to wait. It's like a 5-minute interval. Once you press it, it comes up twice, and then you got to wait 5 minutes, and then you just press the button again.
Oh.
Yeah, I kept going back and then watching it, and then going back and watching it, and then going back and watching it.
Yeah, it's cool.
I probably watched it on your video probably about 4 times.
Yeah, it's heaps cool.
Wow.
I've never seen it. Like I've been to Murray Bridge, but I've never been right down to the river.
Yeah.
You watch. You want us to put one in the backyard?
That'd be cool.
I'll go down there and I'll steal it.
He'll be out in the backyard pressing the button to get the monster going.
We hear the cricket. Once you hear the crickets come, you hear the crickets, and you know the bunyip's going to come up, rise out the water.
Yeah.
Oh, is that right? Right. Remember that, Andrew.
Yeah, when you hear the crickets, the sound of the crickets, and then the bunyip decides he's going to decide to come up. Then he comes up, and then he goes down, and then he comes up again.
At Murray Bridge, I've never seen it myself.
No,
it's the first time on the weekend that I saw it on Sunday. Because we went down to the river and had lunch down there.
Yeah, and apparently
Hi, Sheriff.
There's a
Fishing spot, there is.
Hello. Hi, how are you? Thanks for coming.
But they got a big old locomotive and rail cars there too, Werner.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because we were sitting in there, me and Asia were sitting in the locomotive, and then there's the train. There's got carriages, like national rail carriages on the side.
Yeah.
Apparently,
there's
an abandoned building there somewhere on the.
There's heaps
highway.
Because my friend Sandy, the one that's got the cat that does all the cat. She lives in Murray Bridge.
Oh.
And they've got 2 cemeteries there. And I've been to both cemeteries, but I've got to go back because the cemetery that I did there, it was a windy day, so the video was pretty well crap. So,
yeah.
And that's when Mum was still alive, so I haven't been there for probably about a year and a half. Like to the cemeteries.
We need to do a trip to cemeteries, to Murray Bridge next week.
Yeah.
Apparently she's saying that there is a few, ruins just on the outskirts of Murray Bridge.
Yeah, I heard. We might have to go around and have a look.
South Australia has them everywhere.
I know.
You guys are so lucky.
But I want to get up to Arthur's Seat.
Yes, actually, I'm half planning in 2 weeks' time. I'm half planning to take her, Isobelle-Rose, to
Arthur's Seat, because that's pretty haunted up there.
On a Tuesday night. But I need this one to be in a video with me, but he's always friggin' naked.
Yeah, but the only problem with Arthur's Seat, the last time I went there, there's a house right behind it. You know the actual ruin behind. You got first ruin, and then there's a ruin behind it. They've turned that into a house now. So there's people living.
Oh,
in
okay.
It.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah. The last time I went up there was people living in it.
Yeah, but if we go past bedtime.
Yeah.
No, that'll be too late.
But I don't reckon they would mind if you go to the first one.
No,
I know people that get up there, they just go through because it's fenced off. They just open the little gate
Open
bit
the-
and just go in.
Wait, no, we'll just go in. We'll just take her. Dollies and stuff there, yeah.
Yeah, no, because the last time we went there was a car there. Yeah.
Oh, well, never mind. Let's hope Tuesday night there's no one around
Mm.
in a fortnight.
You should come with us, Jackie.
Did you come with Becky?
Depends if I'm working or not.
Maybe she doesn't want to.
I want to go up there, but I can't go during the week because I'll be working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not gonna. It's only going to be like an hour, 7:30 to 8:30, just for an hour, just for people, just to say. As I said, people say, I've never been on a ghost hunt and I'd like to try. It's just one of those things. Just a quick one, let them know what it's like. And go.
I think the day I went there, I flew the drone over it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I didn't have my phone, so I couldn't see where I was going, so I had to fly blinds.
Okay.
So, yeah. But it turned out all right, so, yeah.
It's all right.
Who's Sheriff Boothard?
I've been sitting here.
Sheriff Boothard. Hello, Sheriff Boothard.
I think he's come. He's one of my subscribers. I know that. I know Sheriff. He's
okay.
a cool. Yeah, he'll drop in every now and again and
Hello,
say howdy. Yeah.
Is he looks like he's from America or something?
Yeah.
I believe he is. Yes, from the
Oh
US.
wow, good guess.
Friend of Mary's. Oh,
I love the Americans. They're awesome people.
who's Mary? Oh, hang on. That's Jackie.
Evelyn.
Yeah, that's Jackie.
We
Evelyn.
say Evelyn because.
Oh, okay. Of course, because we've got a Jackie.
Yeah. So we
So
don't
I get
confuse them.
confused then.
I shall subscribe to your channel, Sheriff. Do you
Yeah,
have a channel?
I will too.
Yeah, that's his channel there.
Yeah.
All right, Sheriff, we'll subscribe. You have to subscribe back. Wow.
Sheriff, I'll have a look later. I can't do three things.
I'll do it now, Sheriff. Hang on, I'll get my phone.
Don't forget to smash the like button. Yes.
Yes.
And the bell. And ring the bell. Don't forget the bell. Hang
So if
on.
you keep doing these, Heather, this is what I should have learnt way back when I first start doing live, because then you get your hours before your 1,000, before you get your 1,000.
Okay, I've just added you as a moderator, Sheriff. Can you post your thing,
Your link.
everyone, to subscribe?
It depends though, because some people get their subscribers quick and some don't. Like for me, it was 4 years. For you, it was 2.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
I don't know. I
Because she
don't
might
know.
get her watch hours before she gets her subscribers.
Probably. That's a good thing though, because the watch
Yeah, if you
hours
keep
are
going, Heather,
harder.
you might get your hours before you get your subscribers.
Well, yeah, I'm sort of like maybe one a day if I'm lucky. I
Yeah, if
think.
you keep doing lives, you get your hours before you get your subs.
Yes, absolutely, which is great.
Because you need 4,000.
But I need, yes.
Well, 4,000 hours.
2 peeps. Oh, dear. Never
There you
mind.
go,
I'll-
Sheriff. Sheriff is family now.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, now. Oh, cool. Thank you. And have you put your link up, please? Oh, have you?
Oh, she's friend of Lunar Eclipse Paranormal. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He's a good fella.
Oh, gosh.
Sounds like Andrew's getting tired. Playing golf is very, very hard for a person.
Oh, it's hard work, golf.
Especially when you're old like me.
Especially when you play 4 times a week.
Oh, 5.
Oh, hang on. Tuesday, Wednesday, afternoon, Thursday.
Wow. It's a,
I just subscribed, Sheriff.
5 days.
yeah, put your link in the comments, Sheriff, so I can subscribe. I'm not
I'll make it 6 if you want.
at searching.
He's got his link there. Or maybe you can't see it yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
there it is. I found
Yeah.
it. There you go.
Good job.
Woohoo. I'm looking forward to watching. Oh, so many people's videos to watch. Oh my God, I'm getting inundated. You want to watch everyone's, but you just can't.
I know. It's tough.
So I tend not to watch anyone with either 1,000 subscribers because.
Oh, well then.
Well, we're going.
No, actually,
Well,
I
we're
like
going
that
then. Goodbye.
too. Oh dear! Did I?
We know
smash
you love us.
I do. I'm really appreciative of the support that you two have given me.
You're
That's fine.
welcome.
Do it for anyone.
Especially as you don't really know me that well. We've only. Oh, here we go. What's he got there?
That's the inside of our ghost box.
What have you done to your PSP7?
Oh,
Killed us.
Heather broke the antenna. I'm trying to fix
I
it.
didn't break the antenna. The
But-
antenna just broke.
But this thing's so hard to try and fix. Not funny.
There we go. Having a squabble.
Do you know a lot of people take the antennas out of them because they reckon that gives you better results, more accurate?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Some people will mod them and take the antennas out.
Me too.
Oh, okay.
Sell it on eBay as a modded PSP7. Oh, why
Looks like
not?
something just touched me on my side of my neck then.
Did it? Oh. Am I in caps lock? Oh, yeah. Everything looks different from the StreamYard website. Manage close. I'm
So I've
sick
been
of my-
sitting here shuffling my cards, and this card keeps coming out. So I'll just show you Two of Wands. It keeps coming up, so I give it the attention
What's
at
that card
once.
mean?
For me, Two of Wands is about. So for me, that means valuing your own worth and experience, and having curiosity for new experiences.
We played more golf. Okay.
That's not new.
Yeah.
That's an old experience
No, I played on
relived.
Friday, so that's new.
White noise machine. Yes. Cool.
Can you tell
Buy
them?
2 new golf clubs.
I did just buy new golf clubs.
Ah.
Buy another one.
No.
Make it 2.
Oh my God, no.
Okay, I'll buy one on Saturday. Buy my new driver then.
Oh.
Thank you.
It doesn't take much for Andrew to buy anything new, does it, dear?
No.
What was
He's
that? I'll
hiding.
buy another putter.
He's hiding.
I heard someone say golf balls. What?
It's going well for StreamYard, Heather. Not
So I'm going to love you and leave you. My wife is waiting for me, so
Oh, sorry.
I'll
Yeah, thank
see
you
you all
so
next
much
week.
for calling in, Moira. I appreciate
Yep,
it.
lovely to drop in.
Good to meet
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, no
And have a
worries.
great night. We'll see you next
You
week.
too. See you
Thank you.
later.
Thank you, Laura.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yep.
Bye.
See you. No.
No.
No. Do you know how to just, I think you just remove
She'll
it.
take herself off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she kept, she kept freezing.
Yeah. Cool. That's awesome. It's probably getting to that time of night anyway for Betty buys and people getting up for work in the morning or having to go to bed themselves.
I think I'm overtired. I've been up since 4 o'clock.
You can get that.
Oh,
late, can't
gee.
you? Really? Wow.
Yeah, I got woken up. I just woke up at 4 o'clock and that was it.
So where are you working now? Can we ask where you're working or what you're doing?
I've only done a couple of because I haven't worked for 3 years because I was a full-time carer for my mum, and then when she passed away, I had to go back on the job hunting. So
Yeah.
a lot of people wouldn't look at me because I've had no employment for 3 years. So I ended up at a job up at just past Gawler because it's my ex-boss who I worked for 26 years.
Oh,
I
yes.
wanted me up there. There's a lot of recruitment agencies wouldn't look at me either because I haven't worked I've had no paid work in 3 years.
Wow.
They only like lucky they even look at you if you haven't had no work in 3 to 6 months. Recruitment agencies.
And yet the job network agencies expect so much, and the government expects so much of people.
Yeah. So I found my ex-boss contacted me last year, and I said I couldn't because I had everything to do with Mum's funeral and everything that goes on with after someone passes away. So I couldn't go last year. So when I had to go on unemployment, I had to get a job. So he accepted me.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's only 2 days a week, so I got to get back into it. So
yeah, no, that's fair enough. No, it's a start. It's good. Well done. Can we have a yay flag, Jackie? Over 2 hours. Yay!
Yay! Yay!
Oh, yes.
Can always give you the crown.
Yeah, I want the crown. In Victoria, no choice. Lucky Victoria.
What? In
In Victoria, no job work agency, no dole.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've got a job provider, like the most shittiest job providers out there, but yeah, they don't. And I wasn't going to go then because because I got the job myself. No job provider got me the job. I got the job because he asked me, and I went and got the job myself.
Don't give them your pay slip.
I didn't give him any. I just went there and said, look, I've got a job, because they actually take credit for the job, and they didn't even get you the job in the first place.
They do, and they get credit by, that's my crown. I want my crown back. I'm jumping into the screen to grab it. Thank you. Oh, dear.
Okay.
Crown of thorns.
Oh,
Julie's gone.
Julie's left us.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, next time you go to Coles, you'll have to get yourself some.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, cool.
She's got bad internet, probably, Julie.
Yeah, probably.
And she does live out in the sticks.
Oh, okay, fair enough. No worries, that's fine. It's probably time to go anyway.
Yeah.
Well, thank you everyone for hanging around and talking to us and chatting. I'm getting more and more confident with these live streams, so hopefully I'm going to become a pro.
Well, I only just recently started doing them myself.
Have you?
Yeah.
You do really, really well. I'm very impressed.
Because I never used to do, if you look at I've never very rarely used to do live streams because they were because you had to use the third-party app. But but now I do them
regularly.
Because you got to get the hours.
Yes. It's great to see other people in action. You learn so much.
No worries, Kim.
Cool. What does Kim say? Great night. Thank you, Kim.
Yeah, when you're finished, don't leave the studio. Just shut down because I want to tell you something.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, everyone. Good night. Thanks for joining us. Hooroo.
Good night, everyone.
Hooroo.
Hooroo.
Watch out for Mr. Snakey.
The Snakies. In broadcast.